I'm Leroy Cornell, Chief Engineer and Founder of AU Dynamics, the cutting-edge design firm behind the YVR-055 Devastator cyclone motorcycle. We're funded by Bridget Ventures, an elite VC firm that specializes in manufacturing disruptors. Our CEO, Mana Norn Makler, ensures we stay lean and mean while delivering products that leave competitors gasping for air like they've been wind-blasted off a Kerry cliffside. The YVR-055 Devastator cyclone motorcycle, powered by myth and machine designed by AU Dynamics CAD innovation. We don't just sketch, we conjure. Our text-to-CAD tool, Zeus Cyclone, is fueled by AI algorithms that turn wild ideas into race-ready blueprints in minutes. One command: design a bike faster than a banshee on a stormy night, and boom, there's your draft. Modular assembly, like a good Irish stew, every piece fits perfectly. Each component snaps together with zero waste, thanks to parametric modeling. A one CAD file adjusts dimensions on demand. Core features of the YVR-055 Dimensional Perfection Motorcycle Mode: sleek enough to dodge Dublin's traffic chaos. Batloid Mode: taller than a leprechaun's tallest tail, 2.5 meters. Performance built for racing motorcycle speed, hits 220 km/h fast enough to outrun even the taxman. Flying capability: hovers up to 9.1 meters, perfect for when the road ends, and the adventure begins. Lean energy efficiency: powered by 100 hours of operational use on 2 protoculture cells. Our energy so efficient, the druids themselves would applaud. Integrating lean manufacturing principles, eliminating waste. AI-driven design uses Zeus generative design tools to minimize material waste. Each frame is a masterclass in material efficiency, crafted from parametrically optimized titanium alloys. Rapid prototyping: Catalyst Labs ensures parts are 3D printed with no excess scraps. Even the scrap learns its lesson, recycled into future projects. Continuous flow production: components are designed for one-touch assembly, inspired by Celtic knots, seamless, elegant, and impossible to untangle once set. Argit, just-in-time, system ensures that every screw and sensor is where it needs to be, no earlier, no later. Fun meets function: text-to-CAD integration from idea to race-ready. Say, make a faster EP41R gun mount, and Leo AI's Copilot generates new designs, adjusts angles, and outputs editable 3D CAD files ready for prototyping. Need race day tweaks? Our engineers plug the data into a PLM integrated system that syncs with vendor databases for rapid part updates. Testing under extreme conditions: Batloid Mode is tested on Kamara's cliffs, where sensor targeting locks onto sheep at 300 meters. Don't worry, no sheep harmed. Motorcycle Mode endures the ring of Kerry. If it can survive those bends, it can handle any racetrack. Why the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone is a game-changer. Myth meets modernity: ancient Irish legends inspire cutting-edge AI and engineering. Eco-warrior: its protoculture power cells are greener than the rolling hills of Wicklow. Unrivaled speed and agility, built for races, ready for battles, approved by gods. Lean efficiency: minimal waste, maximal performance. Closing thoughts: this isn't just a motorcycle, it's the embodiment of Irish ingenuity and advanced robotics. Backed by Bridget Ventures and the visionary leadership of Mana Norn Makler, the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone is poised to revolutionize racing and beyond. So saddle up and prepare to race faster than a kelpie through stormy waters without getting wet. Lean, mean, and ready to dominate. Page 2. Welcome to the world of the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone motorcycle. My name is Lucas Finnegan, lead engineer at Morag Iron Motors, a boutique company specializing in high-octane madness and mythological precision. Backed by Sequoia Capital's Irish cousin, Valar Ventures, our motto is simple: if it doesn't fly, explode, or save you during an apocalypse, is it even worth building? Here's the thing: I've taken the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone from just another prototype to a lean, mean, off-grid survival machine. Think of it as your trusty post-apocalyptic companion, equally suited for dodging drones, racing for glory, or purifying a lake full of questionable water. The off-grid survival YVR-055, apocalypse-ready, features eco-power turbine. Using cutting-edge tech, the Cyclone doubles as a portable power plant. Attach its modular wind turbine and generate 1.5 kilowatt-hours of clean energy while outrunning mutant raccoons or your rival in the race. Fun fact: it only takes 30 seconds to deploy and works even in low-wind environments. Aquapocalypse water filtration unit. Built into the motorcycle's storage compartment is a military-grade water purification system. Whether it's pond scum or melted ice caps, the Cyclone can deliver clean, drinkable water in 90 seconds flat. Customer testimonial: I accidentally dumped a can of soda into my water tank. The Cyclone turned it into sparkling mineral water. ICA superscript Ochilene, beta tester. Parametric weapon customization. Let's talk about the EP41R pulse gun. Thanks to a new parametric adjustment system, it can recalibrate for anything from anti-drone defense to neighborhood watch. Want to scare off a bear? Set it to loud. Need to fend off a tactical team? Set it to everything louder than everything else. DIY Survival Toolkit. Inspired by the off-grid survival manual, we've integrated a compartment that includes solar generator blueprints. Yes, they're laminated. A foldable shelter system, it's lightweight but bullet-resistant. Instructions for making your own potato-powered grenades. Basic seeds for growing apocalypse-proof kale, because even the end of the world deserves superfoods. How it all comes together. Picture this. You're cruising at 220 kph down the ruins of what used to be a freeway, the cyclone's HUD alerting you to incoming hostiles. As you shift into battloid mode, you land seamlessly on a rooftop and engage the EP-41R in crowd control mode, non-lethal, of course, unless we're talking zombies. Suddenly, a blackout hits the city. No problem. Deploy the wind turbine, filter rainwater, and set up your kale farm. Within hours, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Lean manufacturing meets Irish mythology at Morag Iron Motors. Every component of the YVR-055 is optimized for speed, because who's got time for inefficiencies during an alien invasion? Flexibility. Modular design means fewer parts, fewer problems, and faster repairs. Sustainability. All materials are either recycled or sourced from questionably legal but eco-friendly suppliers. What's next? We're currently testing new features like a built-in drone companion named Luke, who tells terrible jokes but can also 3D print spare parts. A stealth mode cloaking device, perfect for when you don't want to be on anyone's radar, literally. A kitchen gadget attachment, because why not turn your cyclone into a panini press? If you're ready to become part of the legend, grab your YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone today. But act faster. Celtic warriors may have waited for battle, but our production runs don't. Page 3. The legend of Leroy Connell's $50 million pitch, crack or bust. Well, CA tilde copyright and MLFA tilde inverted exclamation mark guilt. I'm Leroy Connell, chief engineer, founder of AU Dynamics, and full-time dreamer of futuristic nonsense. We're the brains behind the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone, a machine so versatile it can outpace your enemies, power your off-grid cabin, and double as a high-tech beer cooler, patent pending. We've already revolutionized survival, transport, and bad puns. Now, we're raising $50 million in series of funding from our favorite venture capitalists, Bridget Ventures, to kick things into hyperspace. Why $50 million? You might be wondering, why do you need $50 million? Isn't the Cyclone already perfect? But perfection isn't static, it's a moving target, and ours has rockets strapped to it. Here's the plan for the cash, scaling production. Right now, we're hand-assembling Cyclones in a facility so small it makes a Kerry cottage look like the Guinness storehouse. The funding will help us expand operations to our flagship facility. Address, 931 939 YVR-055 Robotech Devastator Blvd, Madripoor, because where else would we be? Square footage, 6,785, tiny but mighty. Engineer occupancy count, 45, and climbing, as long as they stop unionizing. Tenant upgrades KPI enhancement. Our Madripoor HQ might have a tenant credit quality of B, but we're aiming for A+ tenants, elite engineers, cyberneticists, and 1 or 2 eccentric visionaries. Occupancy rate boost, 85% A 95% by year-end. Yes, we'll bribe them with better coffee. Lease extensions, average expiration at 4 years. No, we're aiming for till death do us part. Product RD. Stealth mode cloaking, for when your Cyclone needs to disappear faster than me when someone mentions tax audits. AI-driven HUD, with a built-in Irish brogue voice assistant who tells you when you're driving like a gobshite. Kale-powered engines, we're experimenting with biofuels because saving the planet should also involve laughing at hipsters. Marketing outreach. Let's face it, not everyone knows about the Cyclone. A chunk of this funding will go toward ad campaigns so epic, they'll rival a Michael Bay movie. Slogan, the Cyclone, less drama, more karma. Demo, featuring the Cyclone evading alien invaders while making a panini. Key KPIs, measure twice, launch once. We're not just about the crack, we've got the numbers to back it up. Financial KPIs: net operating income, NOI, $244,635, but we're aiming for $350,000 post-funding. IRR, 11%, soon to be 15% when we stop losing tools under the sofa cushions. Cash-on-cash return, 9.5%, on track to hit a solid 12% as we scale. Operational KPIs: power brokers score, A.4 stars, our engineers are bribing the 5th star with cookies. DSCR, currently 2.05. After we boost revenue? 2.5 or bust. Replacement cost versus ROI, our cyclones are worth $1.8 million in raw materials, but customers? They'd pay a soul and a half for one. Closing thoughts. So why should Bridget Ventures bet on us? Because we're more than engineers, so we're visionaries. We're transforming survival, redefining mobility, and making kale-powered apocalypse preparedness downright cool. And let's be honest, when your product can hover, purify water, and save the world while looking fabulous, who wouldn't want a piece of that action? Page 4. Lero Connell's responses to quirky VC questions. 1. If the cyclone were a cocktail, what would it be called, and what's in it? Well, I'd call it the Turbo Tonic. It's got a shot of high-octane Irish whiskey, smooth but powerful, like the cyclone's engine. A splash of electric blue Curo A section out to symbolize its cutting-edge tech. A dash of ghost pepper bitters because, let's be honest, there's always a hint of danger when you're straddling a machine that can outrun a cheetah. Topped with a floater of absinthe for that hallucinogenic this can't be real vibe you get when transforming it into Battloid mode. It's served in a reinforced titanium tumbler, because nothing about the Cyclonia or our drinks is basic. 2. In a zombie apocalypse, which feature of the cyclone would keep you alive, and why? Easier, it's hover mode. Zombies can't climb, right? I'd just hover 9 meters in the air, sipping rainwater purified through the cyclone's onboard filtration system, all while picking off undead stragglers with the EP-41R pulse gun. Oh, and if things got dicey? The cyclone's 220 kph top speed ensures I'm halfway to the next safe zone before the zombies even realize I've left the party. 3. If you had to sell the cyclone to a medieval king, what would your pitch sound like? Your Majesty, may I present the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclonia, a steed forged not from flesh and bone but from metal and lightning. It gallops faster than the wind, transforms into a towering knight at your command, and wields a pulse cannon capable of defeating even the most fearsome of dragons. It needs no feed, no rest, and its power source lasts longer than your royal treasury. With this in your arsenal, you will not only defend your kingdom but conquer all others. What say you, your gracie, or shall we secure your place in history as the first king to ride the future? Cue dramatic bow and flourish.